Hey, sports fans? Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
All right, cool. You could warn me.
All right. Well, I said, do you want to go?
Yeah, that was like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. So I just kind of went.
Yeah, so sports fans, we got round 2 coming up pretty soon. We have Israel Sosa, who is a good player.
I've heard he's okay.
He won back-to-back regionals in autumn.
Okay.
He's all right, I guess.
So
Round 2 starting.
He's
and
playing against John Foster.
And we got that timer going. We're probably going to be a little bit off, but I'll give you a general idea. Yeah, it's playing John Foster, which I guess is the city's rematch.
I was told John is probably playing Virizion Genesect, which looks like it, and Sosa's playing straight Darkrai, as you'd expect.
Yeah, it's kind of his bread and butter.
Yep.
It's his wheelhouse. So random receiver. Plays Enhanced Hammer, which probably won't help him at all.
He's digging deep on that one.
Getsus will, though. Getsus is going to be a monster against this. And you can see Israel like going, uh-oh.
It's not fun getting guesses.
No, dude.
When you have Darkrai.
Yeah, it's really not, because there's so many items.
Yep.
And Junk Hunt's a thing. It's just so much. Getsus for 2, 3, 4. Getsus for 4. That's solid, man.
Yep.
That is one solid Getsus. And I like that. I like Skyro Bridge. Do you like Skyro Bridge?
I think it's pretty good.
I think it's pretty neato. So it looks like John Foster's playing that newishy Virizion deck, like the Potion and the Enhanced Hammers and Skyro. And if it's anything like Jeremy's, a buttload of supporters. Jeremy was saying 18?
18 with
18
Jirachi.
supporters with counting Jirachi.
Because he's cut a Skyla.
Yeah, it's probably going to hurt him.
Yep.
Probably needed 19.
Went from a reasonable 19 down to 18. So
we're going to see an Ultra Ball for that Virizion. That's, solid.
It's good. It'll help him get set up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it does.
Yeah.
But, I mean, at this point, like, Genesect's pretty much there. And Juniper. That's a
Juniper.
It's a lofty
like.
Juniper.
Yeah.
He plays Bianca.
Does he?
Yeah.
That's neat.
One of those is a Bianchi. At least I think. Unless I was thinking of the wrong hand. I don't know. Whatever.
It could have been.
So no catcher there.
Bumps the Skyro.
There's Verbank. He got that dousing back. And dousing for Juniper. Solid. And, yeah, there you go. That's pretty solid first turn, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
got the
Junk Hunt's cool, but whatever.
Yeah. I mean,
he's primed for a Darkrai attack.
Yeah, he got the good one out of the way.
Yeah. And he's going to Skyla for G-Booster?
So?
Do you G-Boost?
He's just going to aggro boost?
He's aggro boosting.
All right.
I mean, why not turn 2 G-Booster?
Yep.
If
why
you can,
not?
sure. I mean, it's pretty devastating to just go up 2 prizes like that, I guess.
Hopefully he has
just
when he needs to.
Dual Scrapper, that's cool. That's a good top deck.
Yeah, that might leave John a little vulnerable. But
Yeah, just a tad. I mean, because then now, presumably, if he doesn't have like a grass and like Colress Machine in his hand, should probably start with that Virizion. Probably should anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like a thing you should do. Just like if you don't think so? I don't know. It's a thing you should do. Just go Virizion, man. If you get energy on him, you get energy on other guys, and then you get enough energy, and you attack, you win the game.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, essentially.
Sorry, dude, I'm a VGC guy.
Oh, okay. A random receiver for Juniper. That is a bad energy switch. Why is everyone like that?
What do you like the heart gold one?
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks really cool. It's like stylized.
I don't know. I'm a fan of the black and white. I like the computery stuff.
It's fair.
It's a big boomy voice from the ceiling.
I don't dislike the black and white. I like that they're actual like items.
Yeah.
And we're giving you a lava. this like orangish reddish piece of paper that has your name on it.
All right.
That will get you $3 off into any side event that we have this weekend.
Hey, that's cool.
So if you play in a side event later, you can use that for $3 off.
I'm giving a discount on side events
So
and a junk
hunts, dowsing and catcher.
Dowsing and catcher.
That's nice. It's nice to be able to leisurely junk hunt.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Israel doesn't really have anything to worry about.
Assuming John doesn't have another Getsus.
Yeah, unless that. Well, yeah. Unless Getsus happens, or unless he has like Colress grass. There's really no rush for Israel.
There's a grass. And there's Shadow Triad for Chorus.
Yeah, there's the Colress machine.
Yeah. Just going aggro Genesect.
Yeah.
I mean, why not, I guess? I mean, I guess he can't, like, Darkrai can't one-shot you. So, to be able to just start attacking sooner, and then maybe, like, secondarily put energy on Virizion. Seems okay. Doesn't seem awful.
No.
Out of all the things, I mean, you know, the worst thing he could do is just not attach any of the energy and just pass. That's an option he could do.
I mean, yeah, technically that's an option.
I know. It's probably not the best one.
It's probably not.
I wouldn't think so. Looks like he got a heads there on the catcher. And Dowsing Machine. Solid. Enhanced Hammer.
Cool.
And he'll enhance hammer that plasma energy off. And Juniper.
Just trying to gain some ground on John.
Yeah, I mean, Darkrai's got that ability where you can have like little small explosions.
Yeah, definitely.
Random receiver. There's an end there, bud.
But
there you go. Yeah, you know. But he's not. It doesn't look like he's drawing in the dark patches or really energy or anything. That Keldeo's pretty useless in this matchup. As you see, he's just going to Ultra Ball it. One would assume Sableye, maybe? Maybe a little Sableye? Maybe a little Mime action? You could see some Mime.
I mean, I guess, but...
I mean, if Sableye would probably be the, what you'd really want in this situation. Unless, you don't have access to it, then I guess Mime would work.
I mean, he only has 3 Pokemon, so...
Yeah, so... All right.
Yeah, he went Mime.
Mime. I didn't see a Sableye in his deck. I was looking. I didn't really see it, though. So maybe that means he plays low count or multiple or prized.
Or something.
Energy Switch is such a good card. I guess that's why you power up Genesect, because you just play Energy Switch. Who cares? And Juniper for 7. You know, it would be better if you Juniper for 9. But he might get a loss for that. Because you can't do that.
Nope, that's not what the card says.
Okay. There's a lot of Genesect on the bench. So he's gonna...
Do you think that Mewtwo's gonna be helpful to him, or...?
No.
No? Not at all?
It doesn't look like it. I mean...
I think it could be.
It could be, yeah. It's not going to be awful. Escape rope.
You can let it take this hit.
I mean, yeah. Why not? Can you not? So yeah, it looks like he's gonna go on the Genesect with an energy on it because he doesn't have Sky Arrow. So he'll need to retreat eventually, unless he gets Sky Arrow. Switch, I don't know. And he'll be able to attack there. I don't know. Is that another random receiver? Yeah. Random receivers for days, man.
This kid is made of random receivers.
Is he? That must be awkward. Just have a bunch of like random receivers imprinted into your body. That's the future.
God damn it.
Sometime in the future, we're just gonna have random receivers like imprinted in our like forearms.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. I don't know what purpose that will serve, but sure.
Like the card or the device?
The device.
Okay.
Israel Sosa is a cyborg.
Sean's going to retreat here.
Oh, yeah, that's a good play.
Into a Genesect that isn't dying.
Yeah, and one with 2 energy on it. And Bianca.
Nice.
Beyonce. Yeah. Beyonce for X number of cards. Until he has 6 in his hand.
Roughly 4.
Yeah. Could be. Give or take a couple.
Let's guess.
Yeah. And I don't know. There's Skyro coming into play.
He probably wanted that before, but...
Yeah. But oh well.
So yeah, I don't think he hit the energy switch.
He has a plasma energy in his hand, though. And apparently a Chorus Machine. That's
Nice.
cool. I mean, what do you really want to do here? I mean, I guess you just hit the active there.
Yeah.
Fail searches the Chorus
Get
Machine.
some damage on the board.
Yeah. You know, it's pretty threatening. It's just kind of there. Oh, I guess he has 3 grass on it. Yeah, though it looks like there's a card underneath the 2, so. Being a good sport about these flips. You know, flipping them out. Even though it's, you know, doesn't really matter. And then N. I wonder how many Triad this guy plays.
I would assume 3.
Think so?
2 or 3. Is that?
I mean, yeah, sure.
All right.
I mean, people like Triad.
Triad's good, man.
It is good. I love Triad.
All right. You just say that like you
I love it.
weren't down with Triad.
No, I'm toast down with Triad. I played 3 in Yeti. Awesome card. I love it.
Standard.
Yeah. I'll play 4 just to show you up.
All right.
I play more Triad than you. Do you even Triad, bro?
So I'll play 5. I don't care.
All right, yeah. Whatever. Eh.
So Sosa's going to get a Night Spear off.
Yeah. He's going to set up
bringing that Genesect even closer to death.
Yeah. I mean, that one on the bench there is set up for a knockout from just the snipe. Except for Max Potion's good. That's a really good card to have.
That's a card, yep.
Oh. Yeah. So, yeah, here comes an N into play. And he's only going to draw 3 off it, which is kind of a bummer. So only get 3 cards off a supporter. I mean, you play so many. That just happens to be the one you have.
Do you think he plays a lot of supporters?
I don't know. I'm just assuming. It seems to be like the fashion. I know, hearing little birds talk. You know, little buzzing bees.
Supporters and potion.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, he does have Bianca.
Yeah. I mean,
when you get to Bianca, I think you're out of good supporters.
Yeah. So he's gonna retreat into Virizion, and we're probably gonna see a Emerald Slash there. And I like how he pointed out which one he's going to attach to before. That's neat. It's a nice thing to know. Kind of keeps the game moving, which is nice.
It does, yeah.
Because like otherwise, like that move as a whole is just like grounds the whole game to a halt.
Yeah, anything like that where it's
It's like I'm going to attack and shuffle, and then I have to put this on here, and then, you know.
Yeah, identifying the target is definitely a courteous thing.
Yeah. So Manowitz. It looks like a pretty solid game we got going on here. Looks pretty even. I mean, those Darkrais are looking pretty frail.
They're not in the best health.
No, I wouldn't say.
At all.
Yeah.
But I mean,
they're basically on their deathbed.
Yeah. Israel is a notably good Darkrai player, though.
Yeah.
I think he's done decently well with the deck.
Yeah, it's like I'll just win back-to-back regionals. No big deal.
So,
I mean, he's having a heck of a season. Heck of a season.
Yes. I would trust that he knows how to handle this sort of situation.
Yeah.
Anyone who sticks with one deck for a whole season, they usually are ridiculously good with it. We saw that the last couple of years with Jason with Durant for the while, Mike with Rails last year.
Holy moly. I don't know, Israel only got 4 cards in his deck or something like that. So it might be tough for him to pull this one out.
I think he can handle it.
I mean, yeah, sure, I don't know.
He's got 5 turns, man.
Yeah. So let's see here. He's going to take a peek at this junk cut option. Go for those double catchers. You think he's thinking about maybe that Mewtwo, getting that up? And maybe stalling a little bit since it has a 2 retreat cost. He can snipe around it while still taking 2 prizes in 2 turns. I mean, essentially, he could be setting up a 4 players play if he hits one of the catchers and hits the Mewtwo and then snipes the damaged Genesect that John Foster seems to be wanting to attack with, which I think a decent play.
Think so?
I mean, it's damaged already.
Yeah. It's already pretty much dead, I guess.
Yeah.
Might as well get as much use out of it as you
Yeah, I know. It's only going to take a couple snipes anyways. So instead of, leaving it open for an easy 30, snipe prize,
Yeah, he's doing a really good job of just making sure that Israel can't have a comeback here.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to make him earn those prizes.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. And then here comes that catcher, which is a heads.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, no, never mind. That's a tails.
Yeah.
Or is it not? Oh, he's scooping.
Just scoops.
Oh, he does play Spiritomb. That's information we have
Matt
now.
lied to us.
Yeah. So that's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
That could help him a lot out in Game 2. And I hope that we get to see it come and play, honestly. I love it. I'm a big fan. Big fan of Spiritomb.
It seems so silly, but I think it's sweet.
Yeah, it's a cool gimmick.
Yeah, basically.
So John Foster's going to take Game 1 with Virizion Genesect.
They were saying, as I was setting them up at the table, that this is kind of their rematch for cities they played recently.
Yeah.
Where John beat Israel.
Yeah.
In the finals. And
yeah, drama.
Drama. There's drama behind this game.
Yeah, there's definitely storylines in the making.
Mm-hmm.
We could see Israel win, and then maybe they meet in Top Cut, and it's like, boom. Sosa, Foster, 3. Huh. How they're doing boxing, and then they actually box instead of playing Pokemon. Yeah,
they do chess boxing, but with Pokemon instead.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd be a big fan of that.
Well, we'll go back to the chess boxing match. Then.
Yeah. Are these little cities chips from the marathon?
No, I think they're just giving them out now.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Can I have one? I should have signed up just to get one.
Well, I think there's an entry fee now.
Is it like a coin?
I don't know what it is.
All right.
It's just a token.
All right, that's fair, I guess.
Matt, can you get the info on these little chips?
Hey, Keon, what are these chips?
They are literally
Okay.
It's not a legal randomizer. It is a chip.
All right.
really
there
cool.
you have it. It's a chip. I guess if you collect enough, you could play poker with them.
They're all the same color.
Yeah, I know. Just all the same bet.
All right.
The min max is the same.
Yeah.
One Pokemon blue chip. Ante up. I'm always a big fan of like these hand signals. Yeah.
I was a big fan of our camera getting crooked.
Oh yeah, me too. You want me to go?
That's cool.
All right.
So how do you think the matchup should go?
I don't know, man.
We saw Israel really didn't have that much that last one.
He really didn't, and I don't think we didn't see John play Potion, did we?
I didn't see any potion.
Except for Max Potion,
Yeah.
which will definitely help the matchup. I don't know. I'm gonna predict we'll probably see a game 3.
Think so?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely Israel plays Spiritomb, so maybe we'll actually get to see that. Maybe he won't prize it this time. So maybe we won't see a turn 2 G booster.
Yeah, that would have helped.
Yeah, I mean that's
his
pretty
situation a little
devastating.
bit. Turn 2 G booster on a Darkrai was
Yeah.
probably not a good thing for Israel.
No, not at all. I'm going to pretend whenever John Foster waves his hand, he's saying, no, I don't want no scrubs. Girl. That's interesting. Why do you think he started Genesect over Virizion?
I don't know. I haven't tested the deck enough to know that sort of thing.
Yeah, it seems odd. Maybe he's just, all right, he just wants a G booster.
Maybe he just has the turn 2 G booster again.
I don't know. It's possible.
It is certainly looking like it might happen.
Yeah. Maybe he, you know what? He probably knows that since like this is a rematch and all, that he knows Sosa plays Spiritomb. So attaching G booster early and just having it out there, it's probably a good thing. Got that random receiver for a Juniper. I like Juniper. She's a classy lady. Tool Scrapper. And Verbank. And then just see that Juniper come down. Oh, and Spiritomb is in his hand too.
Yep. So there goes the booster, I guess.
Yep. That is going to be out of play if he decides to play it down.
Israel's
Yep,
kind of
there it
deciding
is.
whether he wants to lock it.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
That is locked. There's no G booster now.
Yep. None at all. His Spiritomb has a really cool attack.
Does it?
Yeah, it's kind of like Cleffa, except no sleep.
What's it do?
You shuffle your hand in your deck, and then you draw the same amount of cards that your opponent has, I think.
That is really neat.
Yeah. I mean, so, like, Sosa just Ultra Ball 2 Ultra Balls.
Dude, I do that all the time.
Yeah, dude.
I'm all about that.
It's pretty rad. And he gets another Darkrai out. So that's a pretty sweet board. Intimidating, you know? And then he'll attach and retreat, and then just junk hunt. Just solid, man. It's an energy switch and escape rope. That's decent, you know?
Yeah,
Switch-
the energy switch will be nice.
Yeah, switch off that energy off of Spiritomb.
I don't know.
I mean, he's got a Juniper in his hand, so
Sure.
seems pretty rad. But
now
that
he
end,
doesn't.
yep, doesn't matter anymore because the end comes into play.
Yep. Everything we said irrelevant.
Yep. I really shouldn't waste my breath. I should just wait until see if someone plays in. Then I'll start talking. That's Will that be an interesting stream?
I don't think so.
Okay. Oh well. So you see John Foster's got another Mewtwo. I don't know if he's going to play it down again this time, but doesn't look like it. He is playing, though, a Chorus Machine, which seems weird. I don't know why you want 2 Plasma Energies on Genesect. Can't seem to fathom why. Maybe you just want it out of your hand. But I'd assume that you kind of want to just manually attach it later for an attack. Or maybe just like, I don't know, hold on to it, use it, not, and then fail it. I'm not sure. Could be a myriad of things. And then another N. Another N comes into play. It's good. It's good times. N is a classy guy. He's got long, flowing locks of green, like sludge green hair. Yeah.
Matt. His name is not a min, right?
It's a meanie. Yeah.
Ian's name? Last name?
King on a mean.
Yeah. It's. Anyways.
Spelled that way.
Ran receivers for an N. It's always nice to have a supporter in your hand. An enhanced hammer. Yeah, buddy. Dark Claw, Soca. And probably going to see a junk hunt here since there doesn't really seem to be any plays that Sosa can make other than to do so. Random receiver and enhanced hammer back in his hand. Getting rid of those plasma energies is going to be pretty neato. Random receiver, and I saw a lady, I think. Might have been a Beyonce.
Yeah?
Think it might have been.
Do you think that is a good card if you're just trying to fill in supporters? Like, would you play Bianca over
I would think.
most others?
I think at that point I'd probably just play Charon
Think so?
if I wanted to run like 18 supporters. I don't think I'd play Bianca.
I think I'll play more Getsus.
Yeah, I'd probably max out Getsus. At the very least, if you're not drawing anything, you're gaining knowledge.
Yeah,
Which is, knowledge is power. That's
Yeah.
what they tell you.
that's true.
And then, he's going to play down a Chorus Machine. Okay, I get it now. I get it. I solved the mystery
Okay.
of why he wants the Chorus Machine.
Okay.
Multiple plasma energy. It's because an enhanced hammer is out there, and it's in his hand and knows that. So you want the 2 there as like a sort of insurance, especially if he can't Emerald Slash this turn.
Right.
Then he has a sort of insurance, or he can Emerald Slash. He's just not gonna. He's gonna choose to attack and knock out that Sableye. And yeah, so that's a prize. And Mr. Mime promoted. That seems a little weird to me. Oh, no, it doesn't. There's Skyros in play. But I think I would have put up Spiritomb anyways, just in case.
Just because he looks cooler?
Well, I mean, it has the energy attached right now.
All right.
So it would have free retreat no matter what. Because if he has, like, a Verbank in his hand and, like, kind of wants to play it, now he, like, can freely.
So, like, if he misplays,
Yeah.
there you go.
Well, no, like, if you want, like, Verbank in the game instead of so he doesn't have Skyro.
And then, like, N or something?
Yeah,
There you go.
and then a supporter, or, like, Juniper, you have to, like, discard it,
Sure.
I don't know. Just making small talk with sports fans. Yeah. Seems like John forgot that Skyro Bridge is in play, and Mr. Mime can use it.
Yes, you can.
Yes, he can. So, energy down there on Virizion. John's just going to attack. Seems solid. And random receiver. I don't know, man. Sosa seems to have like a kind of a slow, just kind of drudging start here.
Yeah, he hasn't been exploding like I'm sure he wants to
Yeah.
in either of these games yet.
Whenever I see the dark patch, it's when he's random receiving. And he's never
Yeah.
actually drawing into it, it seems like. But he plays with Juniper here, so maybe he can start getting some hits off on this active Genesect. Then Handshammer is going to help. And he's going to switch out into this other Darkrai and energy switch up. And you can start attacking now. Which, you know, is going to be handy dandy. That's what you want to do in a Pokemon game. You want to attack. Most of the time. Some of the times you don't want to. But, you know, in this case, you would. And so now, John is going to play down that end, that flowing sludge green hair. You know, it's weird. Getsus has, like, the same hair color. Do you suppose they go to the same salon? No? Maybe.
He's his dad, isn't he?
Is that? I don't know. I don't remember.
Isn't that how that works?
Sure, whatever. Could be.
I'm pretty sure he's his dad.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, he attaches and retreats into Virizion. Try and save that Genesect to live to fight another day. And Emerald Slash. Now, that's weird. It's got that 4 energies on that Genesect.
Yep.
Maybe so he could retreat later, just in case.
Retreat,
I guess.
or he's scared of a hammer or something.
Yeah. Although I don't think Sosa plays.
No, we haven't
Crushing.
seen crushing.
We have not seen crushing. There's a dark patch and an attach and a catcher. It looks like a tails. And Juniper. Now, I wonder how many catchers Sosa actually plays.
Oh, I imagine he has like 4.
Think so?
Yeah, Sosa's deck is so straight aggressive.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to see it like shine here, but like that's why he doesn't have crushing hammer. That's
Yeah.
why he has all of these. Like that's why he doesn't have Absol or
Yeah.
he only has 2 Sableye. He doesn't have Garbodor. Like it's just I want a Dark Patch and I want a Night Spear and I
Yeah,
want to
definitely.
smash you.
So he's going to attach Dark Claw and hit Foster for a lot of damage. And that Virizion now is actually set up for a 30 snipe damage. So if John Foster can't get another Pokemon out, he's, you know, he could see the end of the game if Sosa's able to hit a catcher and actually hit heads.
Yeah, and there isn't a ton of time left, so if this does kind of draw it a little bit and then they go to a game 3.
Yeah. Game 3 is going to have to, they're both going to have to play really fast.
Yeah.
Because there is only just over, 16 and a half minutes left of gameplay. And to finish this out and then to do another one, that's so not enough time.
So John drops a Mewtwo, retreats into it, and then attaches a DCE.
And an energy,
and an energy switch. That's
100
really
damage.
nice. That's the benefit of that Emerald
Yeah.
Slash then.
It is. He's going to fall a little bit short of damage. And that Virizion still is going to take the snipe knockout.
Yeah, he's just short on that, and then
There's
Virizion's
another
gonna
Beyonce.
take that 30, and
They're
it'll,
both playing Beyonce.
yeah.
Love it. So he's going to switch into that clean Darkrai.
The full art Darkrai's coming in to clean up here.
Yeah, man. You got to end strong with those hot cards, hot expensive cards. So there goes that Virizion. And eventually damage has to go on the Mewtwo. Eventually. Yeah.
So Sosa has 4 prizes now to John's 5. He might be able to just sweep through this game, but I don't know if he can like finish this one and then do a game 3.
Yeah, it's going to have to be... We're going to have to see a turn 2 Night Spear or a turn 2 G-Booster.
Yeah.
Pretty much something amazing is going to have to happen game 3 for... Or, you know, just something really bad has to happen for one person.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with either. I'm sure
Yeah.
they'd prefer not, but...
Yeah, exactly. So here comes an N, and... We're still both going to get a decent amount of cards. Sosa's going to get 4, and John Foster is going to get 5. John Foster is a name that just kind of rolls off the tongue.
It does.
I like saying his whole name.
John Foster?
John Foster. Sounds like a cop.
Yep.
Sergeant John Foster, about to play a card down. Doesn't know which one, though. He's thinking about it, doing math, playing with his pinky. And, you know, this is a tough play because no matter what he does, he's in a tight spot here. If you're John Foster, I guess you just try and play out this game and deny prizes, and maybe in 14 minutes and 3 turns, you don't finish game 2.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he has some sort of an idea about how much time is left. But,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can stall that long. Like, that's a long time.
That is a long time.
I mean, it doesn't seem like much time when you think of it in context of, like, finishing a game.
Yeah.
But drawing out a game, that is way too
Yeah,
much
it
time.
most definitely is. And, like, you just got to keep denying prizes, and that's, you can only do that for so long, especially with Darkrai if you're not playing Mr. Mime. Because eventually those snipes are just going to add up, and he's going to eventually take this game. But, guess you can afford to give up this Mewtwo here. And hopefully, come back with the fresh Mewtwo on the bench. Maybe do a little dance. So Sosa gonna bring up that heavily damaged Darkrai and knock out the Mewtwo, paint 30 on the Genesect, and get that ready for a snipe damage knockout.
Yeah, John really needs a max potion just to get that
Just to keep the game
off
going,
the board.
yeah. You would like to see him attach retreat in the max potion. There's the attach.
And then
if he can just max potion, that's pretty solid. Although if you look at this board position right now, having that clean Mewtwo be able to knock out the Darkrai in the active and then the next attacking Darkrai, there it is. It's not looking that bad for John. He could take the game.
I think he has a decent shot here.
Mewtwo is still strong. Mewtwo is still a threat. And it looks like he's Shadow Triading here. Curious to see what he's going to get. Do you get Getsus? I think you get Getsus. You always get Getsus. No, you get the catcher.
Yeah.
It's good to have in your hand. You
Yeah,
won't be
it'll
able to
help
play
him
it since
next
he already touched DCE. But there's 2 prizes.
It'll help him in his little progress here to clean up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just more options.
It's
are
just
open because of it.
it's more of like an insurance policy because if he doesn't leave the active Darkrai up there, he'll be able to get it back in the active and hit it.
True. I don't know if that'll be enough though.
Seeing
Israel
as he
does-
needs 3 prizes.
Yeah, the 3 prizes is kind of what kills him there.
Yeah.
Like Israel only needs 2, and I don't see that being too hard. I mean, he has 2 turns that he can do that in, basically.
Definitely.
Because he has 2 loaded Darkrai's.
Now he
Just
is going to
ready.
bike, and he is going to hit the Mewtwo and the Genesect. His really only option.
Yep.
Aside from passing.
Yeah. Well.
Now, what does John Foster do? What
Jeez,
can
I
you
don't
do?
know.
You can't.
You can't do
stall out
much.
this game for 10 minutes. You know.
I mean, short of just moving his energy to another Mewtwo and
Yeah.
trying again.
I wonder if he plays regular potion. We haven't seen it, so I'm assuming he
Yeah,
doesn't.
we haven't seen it at all, and I think he got pretty low in his deck on the first game, but it would be pretty crazy to see that come out of
I mean,
nowhere.
that would
save him.
that would change, the position a bit. I don't know if it saves him, but it would be interesting to see. And it looks like he's just going to retreat. He's going to choose to remove the DC,
Yep.
even though Skyro's in play.
I'm gonna guess he wants to energy switch that then.
Yeah,
that
all right,
means?
sure.
Um,
Makes sense. He's going to bring up that Darkrai with damage on it, and he's playing a Skyla.
I'm really not sure what he's going for here.
Yeah, it's tough to say. I mean, it's down towards the end of the game. There's that energy switch. He's not going to be able to attack now, though. He still has to wait a turn to do that. Unless he plays Ether. You think he plays Ether? Tech 1 Ether in? He's just going to scoop here.
Yeah.
So game 3 is going to have to get finished in under 9 minutes for
Yeah,
this to be a
that's-
decided victory.
That's not enough time
That's not enough time.
at all.
He's going to have to... It's going to have to be tricky. Real tricky. We're probably going to see a tie here.
I
don't
feel like Israel is due to just explode off the start.
You think so?
Yeah, that's what he's been trying to do and
Yeah.
just hasn't been able to yet.
Yeah, it looks like it's been pretty frustrating to play as things just haven't been going his way. I mean, he's starting to get in the swing of things towards the end of the game, but unfortunately it's game 2 and it just didn't really go fast enough because he really needed to win that game decisively early to be able to push that game 3.
Yeah. Hopefully they're able to shuffle up and set up relatively quickly. Israel's pile
okay.
shuffling. That's not going to help.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
talk about a segue.
I mean, 7 minutes isn't that bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be one of those situations where you don't take 6 prizes, but maybe you knock out all the Pokemon on the field.
Probably, yeah. I've seen Darkrai finish games in under 5 minutes kind of thing, but
It's going to be tough.
it will be.
Does Darkrai play G-Booster?
I don't think so.
Okay. He's going to have to get that turn 1 Night Spirit but not be able to attack and then win by like turn 3. I don't know.
That sounds questionable.
It really does. I mean, if anyone's going to win game 3, you think it's going to be John Foster.
You think so?
I mean, if anyone's going to.
Why, because he had 2 turn 2 G-boosters?
Yeah.
That bodes well for him.
I know, right? Like, I mean, the odds are in his favor. If they weren't going to tie, that's probably how it's going to end out. That's just a guess.
It's a safe guess.
I'm just here to talk, so I'm just talking.
Yeah, pretty much we just have to make noise.
I love making noise. Noise.
Man, I really wish that Matt would have ordered our food at 11:30, like he said he was
Me
going
too. I really wish that happened. Because
I don't like Matt at all.
Matt Sourby?
Sour Brie?
B?
B?
B. He doesn't deserve that R.
All right.
He doesn't get it. So 2 minutes later, we're still shuffling.
Wait, why did I even?
I really wish that there was some food in front of me now.
I really wish there was some food on order.
Yeah, that would have
Very
been nice.
least at 11:30, noon.
They're selling pizza outside in Genesect.
Ah. So they're cutting decks, and
Yeah, 5 minutes.
5 minutes to finish this game.
That's not happening.
It looks like Israel has a mulligan. And he does it the proper way. Just saying. No
Gotta
mirrors
avoid
of smoke.
controversy,
Just hello, I have a mulligan, and I will wait. Here you go. Very nice.
I played the bird. Classic mistake.
And, you know, I don't know. And he does have a basic. I like how John Foster's been playing. Those turn 2, like, G-boosters, man. That's my favorite. And he leads off with Genesect again. The full art one.
Here it comes.
We're going to see it.
Here comes the boost.
Bianca.
That.
Oh, man. Here it
Oh
comes.
my God.
Can we see it? Can this game end in 5 minutes or less?
If Israel just draws no more Pokemon, like if Israel can't get a Pokemon.
Yeah. I mean, he has outs, he has supporters. But if he just straight draws into no Pokemon,
If he whiffs on the Pokemon and John gets the boost on turn 2,
I'm flipping this table.
yeah, this is going to be ridiculous. That's pretty much the only situation I see this game not ending in a tie, though.
Yeah, I mean, he's got Juniper. And I would think you just kind of have to go Juniper just to ensure the fact that you don't lose, you know?
Yep.
I mean, because at this point, you're really playing for a tie. I mean, let's be honest. There it is.
Juniper, there it goes.
I mean, he had a random receiver, so he could have whatever, but
yeah, they both clearly know that
there's
not
Sableye.
really any time left. Even if they haven't really been paying attention to how much time left, it's still really obvious when people start getting up and the room gets
I mean,
this
you
much
start
louder.
looking around you and there's empty tables. It's pretty obvious. I mean,
yeah,
John
that's-
Foster can still do it.
That's such a kind of crushing feeling.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, okay, like I
Oh,
don't
so
have
Dark
time, I
Patch,
need
Dark
to
Patch.
win. This kid's made of Dark Patches.
Yeah, he is. Holy moly. Oh, and there's Enhanced Hammer, too. So there's not... I mean, there still could be.
It's not looking good for the boost, but
Yeah. I mean,
It could happen.
even if you could, I wouldn't right now, since Sableye's active.
yeah, it'd be pretty pointless.
Yep.
Other than just doing it,
Yeah.
just 'cause.
Just do it just to do it.
So Israel will junk hunt for the Dowsing and the Dark Patch. That'll help him set up a bit next turn. But, I mean, 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
What can you do?
I mean, he's junipering away a lot of... It looked like just a lot of energy. Yeah. And he's drawing. And
John's clearly
nope.
trying to hit the Colress machine. and,
Yeah, he
Grass
really
Energy.
wants it bad. Doesn't get it, though.
No, didn't see a Colress machine in there.
He does have an energy switch in his hand, though, so maybe he'll set up that Virizion. But, I mean, at this point, I'd just be like, tie?
Yeah.
Why
at
are we
this point-
filling this out now? If I'm not G-boostering you turn 2, I
mean,
don't care.
the benefit's pretty good for winning over tying.
Yeah.
So it's worth trying, but it won't
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, exactly. So there's that energy switch, and then it'll just pass.
I know. I see all your stuff on Instagram and stuff. You do some cool shit.
There's Dowsing Machine. He's going to get that bike. And he'll actually be able to Dark Patch also.
Kids made Dark Patches. There it is.
So here's a question. Think Israel can win in 1 minute?
Oh,
No?
I don't think so. He's flying, though, man.
Yeah, he is. He's playing fast. He's playing like he doesn't know there's only 1 minute left.
Yeah. He's playing like there's a reason to.
Yeah. Which is good. Which is good. I like it.
Yeah. You can see him. He's just like, hurry up, John. Like,
Yeah.
shuffle my deck faster. Come on.
Yeah.
Cards that can actually change outfit instead of going like brown, black, white, or blue, or like.
I mean, holy moly. Like this, he's playing it fast forward.
Yeah. flips for the laser for no reason.
No, there's a reason. There's no energy on it.
Oh, it doesn't.
It's still
You're right.
poisoned, and it should be asleep also. But I mean, they're so used to it not mattering.
Yeah.
There it is. All right. And another dark patch. I mean, this, you would think this is how he would wanted his matches to go the other 2 games.
Yes.
If he was playing like
absolutely.
this, win?
He should have just moved faster, honestly.
Yeah. Maybe that's the secret.
That's made all the difference.
And there's time, you guys. So, they're just going to tie. I don't think they're going to play it out here. They shook hands.
I'm looking for like a Atlanta Falcon letter.
Yeah, that
Yep.
game ends in a draw.
Yeah, I mean, neither one of them are going to take 3. That's impossible.
See if we can maybe talk to Israel. I think it's lunch break now.
Yeah, it should be lunchtime. Although you wouldn't be able to tell from the empty spot in front of me.
Yeah. Distinct lack of lunch for
Yep.
this lunch break.
Maybe if someone didn't have to EV train using like the stupid,
Super training?
yeah, the super training. Maybe if someone learned how to horde train that other people would be eating. I don't know. Just a guess.